If you are very tired and exhausted of repetitive results, you're putting in the effort, you have a desirable idea, that you have some thoughts around achieving a certain level of success when it comes to your finances, maybe your career, maybe your health, maybe your relationships, your job, whatever that is. Everybody, I think every individual has a desirable idea, and you're putting in the effort, but the results are repetitive. Um, Overall, it's mediocrity, and you are constantly living life in friction. If that's who you are, this video is for you. I want to do a couple of things on this video. One is I'm going to share with you 4 logical things you can do to overcome this problem. And also I'm going to give you maybe a perspective, a frame through which you look into this issue, this challenge. Now, you have to agree with me that something has to drastically change for you to achieve any results that you are seeking, because over time you have done it all, and you followed every system, every idea, every technique, whatever you did, you put in the effort, it's not happening. So something has to change. And people start with skill level, like they start to change skills because they're hoping that by changing skills their circumstances could change. Then with a lot of time they come to realize that it's not about the skill, they also need to have the right behavior. They want to alter the behavior, but behavior is ingrained from the beginning, from childhood, from parents and things like that, circumstances, whatever it is at the upbringing, that has conditioned the behavior. The behavior is hard to change. Of course, with effort, behavior can change. And then in order to change the behavior, now we are talking about tapping into the belief system, and that's hard. It's hard. And then once that is that is also done, then even the results are not happening despite of that, then something else has to change about that, which is your core identity, and your entire your entire being, yourself, that has to be changed. So if a couple of days ago I talked about how people despite of giving them the best tools, they're not able to use the tools, the strategies, because their story is incorrect. Kind of, you give the tools, you give the mindset, or you give them you elevate their state, and then they go home, but they still can't produce the results because their story is incorrect. I talked about this. I'm going to drop a link right about here. Go check it out. So the question is, there is a story that you keep on telling yourself, and the story is incorrect. Because of that, consciously you're trying to do things, and things are not happening, but the story is not aligning with the actions very clearly. So what are the different ways you can align the story with the actions? Now, sometimes the story has to be changed very clearly. So actions are the outcomes that you're going after, the goals that you're going after. They are real. These are things that you want, but then the story is incorrect. Because the story is incorrect, then everything else doesn't align. You don't have the right energy, you don't have the right thirst to really push it forward. So what happens? People surrender to circumstances at that point. Okay, and I want you to watch your circumstances. Then what happens is, people choose at that point, like, how many more sacrifices can I make? I'm putting everything, I'm giving everything, nothing is happening. I can't make any more sacrifices. I deserve, because I've done all this for all these years. I deserve. Well, actually, nobody deserves anything, honestly. That's the truth. That's the truth. The world, the universe has its own way of rewarding people, but nobody can demand that reward. That doesn't exist, at least as far as I know. You tell me if I'm wrong, but in my understanding, it doesn't exist. So now, don't want to make sacrifices. Now, if you are not raising yourself, and a sacrifice are needed to raise yourself above and beyond the circumstances, and because you're unwilling to put in the sacrifice, now the challenge is the effort, that whatever effort you're putting in will always be, it never meets the effort is not enough. Okay, so that's today's story. The idea is that I have a desirable thought, I have a desirable idea that I want to achieve these things, and once I go there, it'll be glorious. So that's the glory. So the story to glory transition never happens. I hope you are with me on this. The story to glory transition never happens. Now, what does it take to make this transition? Okay, people tell you, you go invest in yourself, you go, do this, do that, read books, go to meditation, do some yoga, do this, that, all these things will sustain you. But question is, where is the breakthrough? How do you create the breakthrough? Now, I'm not telling you not to do all of those things. Those things play a significant role, by the way. So I'm not diminishing that. That's not the idea behind this video. So you got to somehow become bigger than your circumstances. What does it take to become bigger? That's the discussion. That's the question. And here is the answer. Okay, here's the answer. The first and the foremost, there are 4 habits. That's where I'm going with this. There are 4 habits that I want you to start practicing or inculcating right away. The first and the foremost, you got to read. You got to read. I have some of the best books in my library that I collected. They date back to 100 years. In fact, tomorrow's video, I'm going to show you a book that changed my life. I'm going to bring that book in my car. I'm going to show it to you. Okay? You got to read. You got to listen to good conversations. The second one, you got to listen to good conversation. If you think this is a good conversation, great. But there are incredible other conversations happening. Go listen or start a conversation. Who is stopping you to start a good conversation? Right? Participate in an activity that creates a belongingness, that makes you're in bits and you're in pieces, that as you participating in an activity makes you, brings you into the collective and makes you an wholesome individual. Participate in something. Go run, go hike. These are things that, these are logical if you do the work. There is a straight line connection. You read, you increase your knowledge, you open the frames in the mind. You have great conversations. There's nothing like listening to some incredible stuff. Listening does amazing things to the brain, as reading. Participating, it's just like you are indulging in an activity. You are just giving everything. That means your ideas are now physically happening. Listening and reading are non-physical activities. Now, participating is a whole different level altogether. Now, the fourth step in this is you got to experience what you're doing, just not for the sake of doing. See, if I'm recording this, I'm not doing for the sake of recording. I want to experience what I'm saying, and I'm mentally there myself. If I'm not zoned in, I'm not zoned in, whatever way you want to say it, then whatever I say is not going to work. You're going to leave this video. It's not going to work. So you got to feel it within you as you are doing it. That's the point. When you're reading, you have to feel it. When the author is taking you somewhere, you need to go with the author. You're not going there. It's just information at that point. You're not experiencing it. So whether you're reading, whether you're listening, whether you're participating, all these things have to be approached through a frame called experience. If not, it's not going to work. These three things will do amazing. Okay, they will reduce the haste in your thinking. They will reduce the waste in your activity. They're going to diminish your greed, because your knowledge is, good knowledge, good participation, good discussion. They're going to enrich you in a whole different level. So enrichment is happening. That is an ingredient for the story to change. You do that over and over and over again. Those 4 activities are going to enrich you in a level where you now have a reasonable chance to hit the glory. Seriously. Otherwise, you're repetitive, mediocrity, and then that's it, frictional living. It's going to continue. Now, how long should I do this? Forever. Rest of your life. Seriously, rest of your life. You got to do this rest of your life. There is the book will change. People could change in the conversations. What you listen to should change. What you are participating could change. But none of these activities should change at all. And none of this should stop. That's what I mean. Stop. They change, but not stop. Okay? And now you're living, and you do that, repetition frequency is proven to create results. So along the way, the story will change. Along the way, your belief system will strengthen. Along the way, all the skills that you're learning are going to make sense. That somehow they're going to fall in place for you. And now you are going after attaining those goals, whatever goals you have for yourself. Now, as I say, goals are not destinations. Goals are nothing. The pursuit is the goal. The destination is not the goal, right? So the journey is what you want to love, and the journey has a certain way. And this is what we call investing into yourself. This is what bottom line is this: you got to develop what is called freedom of thought. And talking about thought, tomorrow I'm going to share with you a book that completely changed my life. A book that was written over 100 years ago. Completely changed my life. So if you're on this channel, you're watching this, if your very first time YouTube referred you, listen, for the sake of tomorrow's video, hopefully tomorrow's video will also get referred to you. If you like this video, then tomorrow's video you'll also get in your feed. If this is of value to you, you are welcome to like, you make a comment. It's more valuable to me than views, personally speaking. Then if you do subscribe to the channel, then I'm in front of you every day. Here I produce motivational, inspirational, I wouldn't say inspirational, but motivational videos. We talk about psychology, entrepreneurship. We talk about practical stuff. And the idea is to, not only just talk about tools and techniques, but kind of, allow you to really go even deeper into yourself and change that mindset and create and start looking life from a different frame altogether, which a frame that is going to empower you and enrich you and get you to the next level. That's my idea. I'm doing these videos. So I'm going to stop here. And tomorrow I'm going to share with you a book that completely changed and created the freedom of thought that I wanted to have in my life. And again, raging beyond circumstances, making sacrifices and putting in the effort, all this because we want to create the freedom of thought. If you do not create the freedom of thought and all the activities, reading, listening, participating, experiencing, if those activities do not create freedom of thought, then you will not be able to break the story. You cannot get to the glory. I hope I connected the dots. I hope, I expressed what I had in my mind. If I did, let me know. And if I lost you, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I could not present this idea in a proper manner. Okay. It's on me. Okay. Take care. Bye now.